Hello everyone, this is Kathleen from Be Again Books, and I'm here with just a really quick video um, because I don't want to leave my laces yet. Right? I am still in the midst of my organizational activities, and but I'm almost through. I'm making really great progress. I think pretty quick I'm going to be ready to just do a whole room tour. But before I put all the laces away, I decided I wanted to just show you my favorite ones. And I don't do this to make you feel jealous. I hope if you had this lace, I would feel jealous. But yeah, I just love antique lace, particularly, and ribbons and trims. I'm a seamstress. I've always been interested in sewing, and I just, whenever I have run across some pretty lace, I just squirrel it away. Anyway, I just wanted to show you some of my very favorite ones and how I use them in junk journals. So these are a couple of my real favorites. I have found them in an antique store in Albuquerque, and sadly, the store did not survive COVID apparently, or they moved and didn't tell me. Um, yeah, they're not there anymore. So I don't even know how I can find this kind of thing again. Just keep my eyes out, I guess. But it's so beautiful and delicate. And I use this most often on tags and, for ties. I have this style and I have this little bundle. This is also extremely delicate. And yeah, I love it. Anyway, then I love this. This is a length of insertion lace, vintage, probably actually antique. But I just think that's so pretty. And then this is, oh my gosh, I just am in awe of this. This is hand tatting, and they have tatted it and caught the edge of this beautiful lightweight linen. It was, I think, a pillowcase, or maybe a dresser scarf. I'm not really sure, but it's just absolutely gorgeous. And I'm just amazed at that. I love that. Um, then I have some handmade hairpin lace. Um, it's not really made very evenly, so it's obviously hand done, but I love it anyway. Um, and of course, I see this a little more often. This is an insertion type lace, hand crocheted, and this is also this is not hand done. I don't think this is machine, although I don't know. It could be, um, but I just can't see. It doesn't look handmade to me, but it is vintage and antique, actually. Very, very beautiful, and it looks wonderful on ephemera. This is a length of hand tatting as well, and I love it. I don't have very much left, just this one little piece. And this is also hand crochet, and I can do this kind of thing because I am a crocheter, but I don't like to work with thread that's this thin, this tiny, and so I just would rather find it in an antique store. This is also some hand tatting that is a little bit wider. Very beautiful pattern. And then I love this ribbon. I just think it's so pretty. I just kind of like to pet this kind of thing, just hold it and feel it and imagine, what it might have been embellishing. Yeah, it's a beautiful length. And then I found this antique doll slip in a store, in an antique store, and it is also tatting, and it's just so delicate, beautifully done for a beloved doll. And yeah, I haven't used any of that yet. And then these are just some motifs. This is bobbin lace, I'm pretty sure. Very beautiful. And this is also hand crochet. I could, part of the reason why I like this is I can recreate this because the pattern is easy to see. A little bit of machine, antique machine lace, just a motif. It would have gone into some, I don't know, it's an insertion piece, as is this one. Beautiful. This is like a Battenberg type of lace, and this is a beautiful motif. It's like Tenerife, which is tied and woven knots. And another little small motif. I just love this kind of thing. And then this is how I tend to use lace is I've just made some cards. Let me just show you these really quick. So I mentioned that antique lace I generally use as a tag topper, and this tie is the way they used to do ribbons on antique greeting cards. And I've got another one with just some crinkled seam binding, and I just really like the way that looks. Let me just show you quickly. I know so many of you have done this, so it's old news for some, but just in case, I'll show you how to do it. You just take a length of ribbon and you put it through one hole and bring it around the back, and you can leave it that way and put something else right here, maybe a metal embellishment or a row of buttons or something. But in order to get this style, you just bring it around and cover up that space with the ribbon again. So, and you can, kind of adjust the length and the wrinkles to fit how you like it. But that's how that's tied. Very simple. Very simple. Okay, then this is just a wrinkled strip of fabric ribbon that I have glued to, this is an envelope, and then a little bit of rickrack on top. I do this kind of thing a lot along the edge of ephemera or a page edge maybe. It's a simple thing. This is just some fiber, like a yarn, a specialty yarn, and I've just glued that in a line down this side. This little image is from the Graphics Fairy, and I've just done some fancy ribbon and a little grouping of flat back pearls. Some other trim just in a line down the side. I just think that's very effective, and then it just slides into a side tuck or pocket, something where this still is able to show. This is just, I've just punched holes along the edge and woven that ribbon through. Very pretty. And then this is a piece of that fabulous hand tatting. I've just put it along the top, and it needed a little something, but more color just detracted from the tatting, so I just put a little narrow satin ribbon across that top edge. Okay, that's kind of all I have today. Before I put all the lace away again, I just wanted to give you a couple of ideas about how to use lace on ephemera and in your journals. Thanks for spending time with me, and we'll see you next time, hopefully with how I store my charms and beads and chains.